Hi there, English 207 students. This is your professor, Michael Bloomingberg, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to our fall 2021 semester and to welcome you to our creative writing class. I'm super excited to have the opportunity to teach our class and to be able to work with each one of you this semester. So what I'm looking to do in this video is just walk you through some of the functions of our Blackboard page. I'm going to do that very quickly. And then I'm going to focus on module 1 with special attention to the first week of the semester. So as you can see, I am on our Blackboard page, and the landing part of our page is always going to be the announcements. Now, I've already posted a welcome to English 207 announcement where I introduced myself. I talked a little bit about our learning environment and the fact that you want to start in the Start Here tab. So be sure to check that out. Now, if I come over here and click on that, you're going to find a plethora of information about the class. You can find information about me if you want to learn a little bit more about your professor, my contact information. There is a class civility code. And beyond that, there's a whole bunch of student resource links that you can check out. So start there before you go anyplace else. Go to that Start Here, review it carefully. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. You can email me. After that, you want to go to the syllabus. Now, I've already made available for you a syllabus video. Be sure to check that out. The syllabus is presented to you as a Word document and a PDF. These are the exact same documents in different formats, so just whichever format works best for you. Same thing with the outline, so be sure to check both of those out. Beyond that, there is a link for modules. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. I'm going to click back to the main area. There's a direct link to the discussion board in the navigation. I've also linked that in the week 1 folder in module 1. There's a link for my grades. Of course, you don't have anything in there yet, but as you start turning things in and getting reevaluated, you can go there to check it out. Collaborate Ultra is if there's ever a time where we decide to have a live session together. I'm still kind of on the fence about if we're going to do that or not, but if we do, we can use that Ultra area. There's also a link for Smart Thinking, which is an online tutoring program that's available free of charge. And then there's an email Mr. Bloomingberg link. If you click that link, it'll take you right to the email box where you can type your subject or the title of your email and then your message. Then you just hit submit and that sends it right to me. And there's also a Blackboard help area. So that's just a real quick review. Feel free to click around and explore on our page, get comfortable with it. And if you need anything or have any questions, let me know. Now, our class does operate according to a weekly schedule. Be sure to check out the course outline to see the the dates that are associated with each module. So for example, we're going to be in module 1 until August 29th. But we go 1 week at a time, and we measure a week as starting on a Monday morning and ending on a Sunday night. And then a new week will start that next Monday morning. So let's go ahead and start by clicking in modules. That's where you want to go at the start of each week to get your new coursework for the week. So click modules. You'll see that module 1's theme is Introduction to Creative Writing. Click that, and then you'll get access to the week 1 folder. And those folders will give you all of the work that you need to complete for the week. Outside, of course, of the textbook 3 genres, you have to purchase that separately, but everything else will be in the weekly folders. So let's go ahead and click on the week 1 folder. As much as I possibly can, I try to arrange these folders where you're working very systematically, starting from the top and working your way down to the bottom. So always start with the coursework sheet. That coursework sheet is relegated to that specific week. So you'll see this for week 1, you click it. The coursework sheet is available to you as a Word document and a PDF. They are the exact same document, just in different formats for your convenience. I'm going to click to make this maybe just a little bit bigger so we can see it better. And just note that for this week, we're just kind of getting our feet wet in terms of creative writing. So for the first week, you have 2 discussion board assignments that are designed to kick us off, get us moving in the right direction. So the first one is a class introduction. Now, if by any chance you had me for either English 101 or 102, one thing you'll note that's a little different for our 207 class as compared to those classes is that there is a little bit more of a demand with the discussion because we're a higher level course. We're a 207, not a 101 or 102 class. So for the class introduction, it's pretty standard. You need at least 100 words in your initial posting, which is your introduction, and then 100 words in reply to a classmate or a peer. You can split your replies in this introduction assignment to include more than one classmate if you want to do that to reach your word count requirement. Now, we have a no-show policy in our class. So for the class introduction, you need to have that done by Wednesday, August 18th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. Some of you may be on Central Time, so please note that our class does operate according to Eastern Standard Time. That's a Somerset Community College standard that we're going to maintain in our class. I'll open it up in a second so you can look at it, but we'll just, again, just try to have some fun and let us know some things about yourself. Now, the second discussion board assignment is quite intriguing from my point of view because you are looking at a TED Talk video called The Danger of a Single Story. That's linked for you. This one, you need 200 words for your initial posting and 2 replies of 100 words or more each to 2 separate classmates. Now you have until Sunday to get your initial and your replies in for that assignment. Those 2 discussion board assignments will satisfy your requirements for week 1 and module 1. We'll do some more when week 2 continue to work in module 1, but that's going to be it for this very first week. So I'm going to go back in the week 1 folder. Here's the link to the TED Talk video. We're not in the textbook at all this first week. So all you have to do is click the watch video and it'll open up the TED Talk. And Shamande Adichie, and I'm probably mispronouncing her name pretty badly, but she is the presenter of the TED Talk, and I love this TED Talk. So take some time. It's about a 20-minute TED Talk. It's not too bad, but you're going to need to watch this before you complete the Danger of a Single Story discussion board assignment. Now, to get to the discussion board, you can do this a couple of different ways. Over here in the corner below the module function in the navigation panel is a link for the discussion board. But I also link this in the weekly folder as well on weeks in which we have discussion board assignments. We won't have them every week, but we'll have them quite frequently. Being as an online class, this is a great way for us to communicate and build community. So I'll just click the one in the weekly folder. Here are the 2 discussion board assignments. For your introduction, it just says to take time to give an extended introduction of yourself to the class. I know that many of you are not Somerset Community College students, so you might share your KCTCS home college, especially if you're not an SCC student. Your major, career goals, these are not required things to share, but these are just some ideas that can help you out. Feel free to share your experiences with English and creative writing as well. That's always encouraged. Share only what you're comfortable sharing. And then remember that the assignments due Wednesday by the end of the night, and you want to have a reply to at least 1 classmate. Now you can go beyond that. You can go beyond your word requirement, and you can go beyond your peer response requirement. That's perfectly fine to do. but you need at least that as a minimum. And note that you're going to have to post your assignment first before you're going to be able to see what your classmates have posted. Again, if you want to learn more about me, my introduction's already posted in Start Here in Blackboard, so you can read more about me there. And then with the danger of a single story, after you have looked and reviewed the TED Talk video, looked it over, you are responding to the following 2 bullet points. These are, by the way, these are 2 separate discussion board assignments. So these will have separate grades for each one of these, if that makes sense. So you're responding to this one by providing a short summary of the video, what details stand out to you the most, and then secondly, what lessons have you learned in the share that you can apply to your own life experience writing voice? This is a fun question for me to ask you. Why do you think I assigned you to watch this video for creative writing? So again, your initial posting, and for this one, you need 2 classmate peer responses. You have until Sunday, August 22nd to complete those. If I might recommend, and there is a link in Start Here, if you need access to Microsoft Word, you can have access to that as a student, as long as you are a student at SEC. I believe that applies to other KCTCS colleges too, but you might want to check just to make sure. I don't want to speak for any other college when I'm not, as well versed. But I would recommend that you type your discussion postings, whether it be your initial posting or your peer responses. I would strongly encourage you to type those as within Microsoft Word. That will give you the opportunity to save your work, and then you can just transfer it over. So for example, if I click the class introductions to make your own posting, you're going to press create thread and then put your subject in. You might just say class introduction or something along those lines. And then it's just a matter of copy pasting to the box your response. I would prefer that you not attach your Word document to the discussion, because then students have to go an extra step in downloading your work to review it. But save your work to your own Word document, then just copy paste it to the box. That also gives you the opportunity to run spell check and grammar check and all that stuff before you post it. Then it's just click of the blue submit button. All right, that's pretty much it. This is going to take care of us for week 1. I'm looking forward to reviewing your responses. If I can be of assistance, remember that the best way to contact me is via email. Thank you so much. I'm super stoked to get to work with you. And again, if I can be of any assistance, you just feel free to reach out. Take care and have a good first week of the fall 2021 semester. Take care.